Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to the Shabby experience that is Anvil Saga, the management sim game with some light RPG mechanics where actually choices matter. You're going to get a lot of dialogue in this game. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount of dialogue where you have to make a decision which will affect your reputation with that faction or individuals, or as well as future content in the game. So why don't we check this out here? I started one a little bit just to see how it goes. We'll do our story mode. Being a smith isn't easy. Do you need the tutorial? I suggest it, but I am not going to do it because we've already done it. So that's it. Hold the hammer tight, swing your arm up, and strike the blank. I can't. I'll never become a master like you. Listen, when your mother and I came to France, we didn't have a single penny to us. Nothing but fire in the eyes of my old instruments. Really, not a penny? Not more than a couple of thalers, to be sure. This is Arthur, the hero of the story, and your main character, the bitchy little son right here. Since childhood, he's been helping his father in the forge, but he seems pretty good at any kind of craft, Arthur, my son. Make some ingots at the smelter. We have a lot of work to do, okay? It's actually kind of funny because, like, this part kind of shows you how to play the game, too. And this isn't the tutorial. This is just, like, how the game starts, but it also shows you the basics. So it's kind of interesting how they have this and a tutorial. Excellent work, son. Go flip the sign. We're open. Bam, flipped. Look, it's Finley. His whole family's come to the fair everywhere. The young lady next to him is his daughter, Olivia. Is it the merchant from Gascony? Yes, judging by the look on his face, he's happy with my forging. There goes Jean-Jacques Jr. Ugh, can't stand the guy. There. His father's a respectable craftsman, and Jean-Jacques Jr. isn't too slow either, though he didn't inherit his talent. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Learn how to conduct a business, because that's what he excels at. Oscar, you're here too. How are you faring? Thanks for the instruments, and the harness is also perfect. Glad to see you at the fair. What brings you here, Finley? I'd like to order a small trinket, a brooch for my beloved daughter. Do this for me, would you? It's a piece of cake, right? You got this. Monsieur Finley and Mademoiselle Olivia, I'm glad to see you both. However, Oscar, why didn't you order the brooch for my father? His shop is just over there. For the latest charming Olivia, I could have given you a discount. Thanks, John. But Oscar and I have gone through hell and high water together. Any orders I have are only for him. Well, let's see how Arthur does it then. So we just hit the check mark to accept the order. And now, so these are where the choices are. So the game starts you off with them. So I could do use a jewel, and Olivia will be delighted to receive such a brooch. But this jewel belongs to the Baron. I can make a simple brooch, which will just make the father will be proud of me. He always thought of my honesty. Or I can make a fake jewel, and she might understand that it's fake, and it will be awkward. We're gonna make a simple brooch. I don't want to upset the Baron, you know. You don't want to start a political war too early in the game, right? Bam, complete. I think it's done. Is that all right? Good lad. Here, it's all done. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, is it ready? Excellent. You're doing rather well, young man. Yeah, he's a real star. We would have made a much better brooch, though. Arthur must have ruined the material, so at least it's something. Hello, blacksmith. Still working hard? Really? Now, yeah, so here's the Baron. So we can make the Baron's brooch as well. Or his ring, I should say, not a brooch. Oh, is it really done? Here it is. The esteemed Baron picked such a fine gem, even you'd be hard-pressed to mess it up. Have a good day and a great time at the fair. Now we can close up the shop and go home. So we didn't quite succeed in making that brooch, but that's all right. It was a 70% chance. What do you think about me and Olivia? Can we be friends? We are just not their equals, but in a merchant's family, a groom is judged by how fat his purse is. Cheer up, everything's in your hands. Just some flavor text. Oh yeah, so father got a disease. He taught me everything up until his last moments, even with his shaky hands. He barely holding onto those tools, and in his passing, we've decided to take over the glorious path to wealth and heart, to be our beloved girls. Just like every good management sim starts either in a boatload of debt or a woman we want to woo with our wallets. So time to blow the dust off the father's anvil. Let's see what I can still remember. So we got to complete 5 orders. We've got 200 shillings to our name. So we'll head over here. Let's open the shop. We've got 6 ores which can be smelted. I don't think I'm going to follow the tutorial though. We'll complete 5 orders. So let's speed the time up. We've got the shop open. I'll return the money soon, I promise. He's gonna give us a debt, so we'll see if he does. Your character has received a new trait. Characters can receive negative and positive traits. Each affects the character's behavior in a specific way. Carefully read trait descriptions and pick the best assignment for each worker. So we have the worker has a real talent for smithing. Experience grows 30% faster. And then a pacifist. The worker refuses to work on orders for soldiers and knights. That's actually... not great, because obviously we're the only blacksmith right now. So if we get a soldier or knight in, he's not going to be quite happy with us. All right, make some nails. Running out of ingots. I should make more at the smelter. Bam. Figured we'd get a quest. Oh. Take that. Take that. I will accept this. Running out of ore again. Time to dig a shaft. Sooner or later, you'll start expanding your forge, building more rooms, and even digging deep into the earth. Each forge needs a constant supply of ore. You can purchase it from the merchant, but it's much more efficient to mine it yourself. Let's dig a shaft right in our cellar. Hint, to expand and upgrade your forge, open the construction hotkey Q. Let's accept that order. Oh, I have nothing. I can't take this order. I'm so sorry. Shut it down. My bad, people. I thought I had enough to get my last one here. So we're going to build a room. 50 fame required. So we'll build a room down here. The room type, we can't really change any of these because it's underground. So we'll hit accept. So it'll take some time. Sorry. Sorry. So I'm going to go lay down just because I'm tired while this is going. Keep an eye on your energy. Yep. So just while this is going, I've got no ores. I don't want to buy anything either. I'd rather save my cash and do this all with the knit and grit by our own hand here. Excellent. Now you can choose a new type of room. Each room has its own function and requires specific items. A room that doesn't have a function or the required furniture will remain inactive. Okay. So we can select this. We can tell this to make it into a working room. And in this instance, I'm going to want to mine. So I'm going to hit that and hit the check mark. And you can see the requirements here is a mine entrance and a crate. So if we go to buy new furniture, click on this room. And I go to workbenches. We have the mine entrance, which allows workers to mine ore. Put this like as close as possible. See if I can put a crate on the other side of it. And then we can go in here and order a crate. I'll get the big one just so we can expand our storage capacities more. Ah, man, I can't fit it. It's unfortunate, but I'll put it right here as close as possible as well. Now you can see I can hold 15, even though it said, I don't know why it says capacity food. It's just a capacity of 15, okay? Food is very specifically these ones right here. These household cupboards and whatnot. So now we have a mine. Let's get out of this menu. I'm going to send our boy down into the mine. And we even have grandfather's mining equipment. So you can see with the universal tools, we'll lose a level in mining and sharpening. I don't know what sharpening is. But with these, I can only mine ore with the tools on, but I'll gain a mining level in it. So we'll be more efficient at it. So we can send our man in here. And we can just let him get some mining done. And we can see he's gaining 2 at a time. And that's just because his level is 1 plus 2. 1, so for 2. I'm assuming that... Oh, I got 3 there. So maybe based on the level, it's kind of like a random slot for how much we'll get. Higher the level, the more we can do. Or maybe the faster it goes as well. Oops, so let's collect some of this. Then we'll move on to the next challenge. Next little dialogue came up. I sent myself up to just start working, so it's hard to work in the forge alone. The village chief has sent you 3 young men who want to become my apprentice. This young man is new to the village. He came from Gascony. My name is Thayers, master blacksmith. Monty is a local trickster and rascal. He tries to look like a nobleman in everything he does. My name is Monty, sir. I've become your apprentice. I've wanted to become your apprentice for ages, if you'll have me. And this is Stone, winner of all the fights and wrestling contests in the village. I can do all sorts of things. I'm strong as an ox. I'm sure I'll be useful. Which of them is worthy of becoming my apprentice? So each one of them represents a certain faction. Who should I pick? So if I pick Ferris, my relations with England will worsen by 10, but France will improve by 5. Monty, both England and France will get worse by 10, but my relation with the bandits will improve by 15. You've heard that Monty's a bit of a shady character quite at times, but no one had ever caught him stealing. However, word of his cunning has spread far and wide, so he can be very useful. And then Stone, people don't have much to say about Stone. He's not one for words either, but he has countlessly proven his craftsmanship and boasts a strength of 5 men. Relation with England, up, France down. His parents are French, no surprise. He'll follow my lead. I'm his master after all. I think I'm gonna try something a little off canter here. Why don't we go with the bandit boy? You made the right choice, sire. You won't regret it. Now you have an apprentice. He will need a room where he can rest after a hard work. Keep an eye on the level of fatigue and pay his salary on time, and your apprentice skills will improve with time. And now, let's get to it. Accept and successfully complete 5 orders with Monty's help. So, complete 5 orders and send Monty to smith the orders at the anvil. The worker's forge will demand to be paid. To continue work, or refuse will upset them. Yep, if you want to get rid of a worker, you can just fire them. Cool. So I'm going to grab Monty. I'm going to send him over here. We're going to flip the sign up because my boy is over here. My main character is smithing. So we should be able to keep up that way. This worker smells profit a mile away. He has a 15% of getting additional coins for a metal item that he created. Oh, that's awesome. So we'll keep Monty up here, and I'll keep myself, the protagonist, in the mines. Speed up the time here. So, French taxman, you're Smith, right? In the name of the Majesty, authorized to collect land tax. I don't know. Are you paying or not? I guess I should pay. I don't know what'll happen if I hit no. Just give me a couple of days. I really wonder, like, if these guys actually pay us. This guy will pay on time. It said a couple of days, so I mean, maybe? Guess we gotta take a chance, right? Accept that. So now we just gotta get through a couple crafts here. We need Monty to smith 5 orders. Our arse is itching. And then that's the final order to progress this mission. The news are getting worse and worse. Several French cities have supported the English. The idiots are fighting for empty promises. More than anything, I hope the war doesn't reach this place, or both of us will end up doing hard labor instead of hard work. It's true. Very true. All right. Yeah, we'll speed up the time a bit here. I could continue to have a bit more money. We'll accept this. Because this will, you know, keep getting him XP so he can level up. He's got a new trait. Refuse. Oh my god, both of us are pacifists. Oh, that's awful. We will not be able to do any work for soldiers right now. Let's go down the mines. That's gonna be my last order. So I'm gonna send my guy to bed here in a second. I don't know what did I just click something by accident? I did. Gonna send you in the mines. I'll give you grandfather's mining equipment just to get you working. That way we just have everything, people working at all times right now. Best for us this way. So my goal right now, we got 125 shillings. We got some food. I should probably buy a little more. I'll wait till we run out though. That's our food cupboard right here. This is the kitchen. You gotta cook at the fireplace. Arthur is getting well energized now, which is perfect. Then we'll send him back down and we'll start smelting while he works. I love how I can just see people creeping in my freaking windows here. That's wonderful. So looking at the buy menu here, so you can buy pieces of ore or boxes, so like 1 to 20, depending on how much space you have, of course. And you can also buy ingots for twice the amount. Now, is it worth it? I mean, sure, you can make a little bit of profit. Is it going to be a lot of profit? No, it's going to be quite small. We can also buy equipment for workers. I can make tongs for the furnace. We can make a hammer for the smith. Good with the furnace and the anvil. Other workbenches require different tools, and we can also... Oops, I don't want to buy them, but we can also get extracting and special equipment, so maybe it's just a, you know, a plus in the mines, just kind of like grandfather's tools. And this is the food we were talking about. I've only got a little bit of cabinet space, but I can save a coin if I buy 3 at a time. I'm going to send you up here real quick. All right, you head back, you head down there. I'm going to put Monty to bed for a second. Actually, no, we'll just send him right to the smith. The universal tools on you. The mining tools on you. Oh, this box must be full, so he needs to come up here and dump them in. It's kind of annoying. I wish it wouldn't do that, but it makes sense. Workers need to be fed regularly. A hungry worker will make mistakes while forging and might damage the workpiece. If a worker remains unfed, they might starve to death. And we've got the kitchen here, so they shouldn't be starving to death unless they're stupid. Which you never know, I suppose. Alright, so our first guy got food on his own, so now I'm gonna go buy this. Just so we can fill it up, and that'll save me an entire shilling. So one thing I want to be working towards is getting our popularity up, and I'm pretty sure, at least what I've seen so far, the only way to do it besides building new rooms and making them different is changing the room design to increase fame. So for instance, if I change this room design, let me scroll down here to a familiar wood interior, I'll get 5 more maximum potential fame. It costs 65 shillings, so I'll do that. Oh, why didn't... I wish he went back to the mines after he stopped himself and went to eat food. Would have been nice. There we go, look at that. He's getting like... He got 5 on that one. Getting good stuff here. Getting absolutely good stuff. So we'll let these guys just kind of do their thing. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm full. See, look, my ingots are completely full, so that's good. So I'm going to let him mine so that can kind of get full up. And then we'll open the shop today when we're both kind of ready to go. We've got food, so everyone's going to be fed. So we're looking fabulous to really start a new day here. Did he get a new skill? Is that what that was? He did. It was a positive one. A surge of strength. The worker does their work 30% faster if their satiation and sleep levels are over 75%. That's nice to know. Bonnie, why don't you go eat some food, and why don't you take a quick nap, Oli's here? I've never seen this merchant in our village before. Monty, go and find out who it is and what he wants. Hey, you peacock, call the owner. I didn't come here all the way from Languedoc to talk to an apprentice. Get a move on you, horse's tail. I don't know what he just said, but I'm offended, okay? How far did you come? How can I help you? I came from the south. I'm setting up trade links. I can bring you whatever you want for the best price from Damascus. Steel to precision instruments. Want to work together? That might be good. Don't even think of refusing. I barely escaped the bandits myself. The roads are unsafe. Thieves and bandits gather like vultures where armies have passed recently. You should agree, as I'm the bravest merchant of those prepared to offer their services to you. Bandits are all we need right now. I mean, I've got a pretty decent reputation with them, I'd say. If we're talking business, would you be so kindly to take an order from me? Yeah, I'll take an order. What should we make? So 75. I don't know how, like, it's weird because I don't know what we're making here, right? So like if I click each one of these individually, or like I click it twice, like it's hard to tell because the UI doesn't change. Like it doesn't, is it, or does it? Is it glowing? No, it's only glowing when I click it once. But those will give me $75 and 5 fame, so I'll take it. I'm assuming it makes me do all 3 instead of 1 where I'd only get like 5 shillings for it. This will give me 75. I don't know, but we'll do that. Yep, it made me do all 3, which makes sense. It's very hard to see that in the UI. So if you're wanting to do that, make sure you hit the button that tells you that you're getting all of them. You know, that gets you the 75 shillings. So let's horseshoes, nails. So let's go. So I'm going to send Monty over here. I'm going to put Arthur here. change up your tools, get you the universals. Actually, no, I'm pretty broke. I was gonna say let's buy some tools, but never mind. Oh wait, you need to cook that. Go eat your food. You can just start smithing. Actually, no, just go in the mines. Go in the mines. I want to make him like the primary smith, so I'd rather him get the experience for all this. Eat your food. So we'll let him eat. We'll just have him gather a little bit in the meantime, and then we'll send him out to the smelting while he's smithing. That's perfect. Once he deposits this ore, we'll put him on the smelter here. There we go. So now we'll let this play through. So we're going to need a ton out of this. We're going to need 20 for the chains, 15 for the horseshoes, and it was 10 for that. So we'll have... I think we'll be just short, so we will need to go back in the mines, but that's okay. What I'll do here in just a second is we'll send Monty, or yeah, Arthur back down. And we'll put Monty on the forge. Give him his pickaxe back, so that way he can keep mining while he's forging. We'll get the last 16 ingots out of this. We'll craft this up, finish off this mission. Nice and easy. We were nice and stocked up, which is perfect. So Arthur, he is getting towards the smithing, but I'll kind of... We got to split the work up a bit. I'd rather have like one person for everything, but we can't afford that. He's over here just waiting. Excellent. Arthur, how are you doing? Why don't you take a nap after? All right, and then Monty can go and finish this now. Go take a sleepy poo. Please and thank you. Oh, well, not too bad. I can see you're a reliable one. My shop is at your disposal. I'm sure we'll have a profitable partnership. You mean mutual? Yeah, that's what I meant, of course. So we got some good change out of that. I'll put you on the smith real quick. I want you to go to bed. He'll do better when he's topped off, so we'll make sure he does just that. And we'll get our ingots that or our ores that we do have smelted up right now, just to just get them ready. And then we'll probably... Actually, he's pretty much awake. Let's get some shillings here. We'll put him to work for a little bit. And then I want you to go eat your food. We could probably afford one more commission here. All right, accept that. I'll shut the shop down just because that's going to... Oh, no, we can do one more, I suppose. The higher your forge's prestige, the more appealing it'll look to rich clients. By increasing your forge's prestige and upgrading the stall, you can attract money bags who are willing to pay much more for their order than peasants. In addition, stall upgrades will increase your maximum workshop storage space for wood and ingots. Prestige is increased when you complete orders, but it has an upper limit. Upgrade the house decorations to increase your prestige limit. Oh, maybe I can upgrade the actual decoration too? With a stall like this, you can only expect bumpkins. Time to change this ramshackle shed for something more respectable. To upgrade your stall, hit the room construction. Yep, so hold on. Let me go here. So, like, if I clicked on this, right? Buy a candle, move an item, rotate an item, sell it. So I don't think, like, rotate, move. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing for, like, actually upgrading. There might be some decorations later. So, like, if I say, you know, like, let's buy for here. None of these have comforts. But none of these have anything that's, say, fame, even including this. A simple bench, crooked work table, little shaky, 15 foods. These are not unlocked. Workstations, yeah. So nothing in here actually increases fame, at least not at this time. So what we do need to be doing is changing our room types and also our roof type. We can get 3 fame by upgrading the roof. So we'll do one upgrade real quick. So now we have a maximum of a potential of 30. We'll get closer to filling that up, and then we'll do another upgrade. Oops. Arthur, Go eat that food. You hit the hay. Oh, wait. Oh, we got one more to do. That's right. Perfect. Now you can go to sleep. All right, and then Arthur, he's completely capped up, so let's send him downstairs into the mines. We'll get him working hard today. Ooh, something's happening here. Oh, it's our friend Jean from the fair. Remember him? Hey there, Arthur. It's been a while. Have you decided to follow in your father's footsteps? Hey, not me then who? How's the smithy doing? Quite well, thank you. That said, Father also just recently passed away, so now I'm just Jean-Jacques. It'll be the will of God. I have quit the grand prospect for the smithy. My condolence. Why visit this humble smithy? Can't handle the orders? You're handling them quite well indeed. I just want to see how you're doing. There's only 2 smithies left in the province, and neither of us really feed competition at times like this. What do you say if I offer to buy your smithy? You'll be the right-hand man. With your talent, we could be magnificent. Thanks for your offer, but my father didn't work himself to the bone just for me to sell the forge. Yeah, I didn't think you'd give it to us so easily. Well, next fair, we'll see how we compare. By the way, I saw Finley's daughter Olivia a few days ago. She blossomed into quite the beauty. Be sure to pay them a visit. I'm not surprised. She's always been fair. Why do you care? What's with the frickin' rhyming? Well, you know, just remembered how you looked at her at the fair. Finley will only agree that she marry a rich man. He's a smart one. So don't get your hopes up, and do think about my offer to buy the forge. Thanks for the advice, Jean. Glad to see you as always. I must take my leave. The work isn't going anywhere, and I don't have the time to wander around and get up in people's business. You're a good lad, Arthur. Shame you'll have to work in the fields before long. Have fun with your smithy while you still can. He's a dick. It's all right. I like him. All right, so I'm going to send my guy in the mines here, and just like him, make sure you're scrolling down through the mines of YouTube and hitting that like button down below. Leave a comment letting me know what you think of Anvil Saga. And while you're down there, make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure you get back for that sweet Shabby content. What is this vampire? Good evening, Smith. Are you not afraid to work in the dead of the night? Afraid of what, good sir? This forge gives me ample light, and the work never stops. That's good, that's good. I've got an order for you. I need a set of iron cutlery. Iron, pardon me, sir, but you don't look like the kind of person to employ such a base metal. Quite observant. I'm actually a count, but I can't use my family's silver cutlery. I'm allergic. I need an iron replica encrusted with gold, and remember, not a sliver of silver, okay? So the count's very weird. I get the shivers around him. I don't know if it's safer to accept or refuse. So I could do a well-made iron cutlery set. Just needs the gilding now. Makes regular cutlery worthy of a noble's table. Wait, so hold on. Oh, the picture changed. Okay, so if I made the regular set, if I do this. Okay, so let's hit that, right? Accept. Every whim for your money. All right, so if I keep him going, take you, go start crafting, come over here. Change you to the universal tools. I kind of wish it did it automatically, but Antonio will help me. Okay, so let's go here, Antonio's store. Sparkle and no silver. Good thing we had cash. I need this. But while you're waiting, why don't you go eat this? And we need a regular order as well. I'm gonna just slow it down, not pause it, but... Merchant's not taking orders now? Damn him. Mercenary, greetings, Smith, the leader of a mercenary band. The boys and I are planning to set up nearby. We could do with a restock, and you want to help us out? I don't know if I get 100 gold. Oh, but... I mean, I've already been in bad relations with English and France. I'm pretty sure I can keep going. All right, and if I refuse, just nothing. Yeah, I'll make these 5 shields. I'll help you. If you set up camp here, maybe the village will be safer. I'd rather have some mercenaries because I'm afraid of soldiers, right? But I'm pretty sure mercenaries are fine. Soldiers and knights. So at this kind of rate, I feel like I kind of just have to go with the bandits because they're not soldiers, they're not knights, and I feel like if I'm already ruining my reputation with England and France, even if they send their soldiers to me, there's nothing I can do about them. So let's go. Hey, no, go eat your food. Sit down and eat, boss. Please and thank you. So this requires 4 ingots, so that's gonna be 20 all day. I have enough. Let's prioritize this. Nope, I'm turning down France. I'm gonna see what happens if I turn them down for taxes. All right, the order's ready, Lord Count. Good job, you've really helped me out. Now I can feast like a proper count. I wish I could eat at a count's table once. The food there must be so extravagant. It's bloody good. The puns in this game are amazing. All right, I'm gonna send you back in the mines. Put grandfather's equipment on. Yeah, because I need 4 more, so I'm just gonna put you right here for the moment so you can just grab, you can smelt as you go. Excuse you, smelt as you go. Come on. All right, finish that off. Bam, thanks, Smith. If you need to hire a squad of good fighters, just call on us. We'll be nearby. So we got a good little shilling of cash here. This is a great way to end this episode, I think. So why don't we do this? Let's Professional mercenaries, feared and respected by both peasants and nobles, have settled nearby effects. Order prices are higher. Soldiers come more often. Knights, merchants, and monks don't come. Well, soldiers, that's rough because I don't have a guy. I could spend a bunch of money to get Joan here, but that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Why don't we do this here? First of all, even if I go here, that's 35. I can't get to 50 to max this out, so let's build a new room. And I'm going to build a storage room. Okay? Oop, did I not do it? This. Accept that. And then I am going to... Oops, I'm going to do this. And upgrade that. Okay. What does this cost? Oh, it only costs 40. That's pretty decent. We're not going to do it yet, but that'll be the way we go in a little while here. I'm going to put you to bed just so he can keep mining and getting some stuff done. And then we're going to wrap this episode up here. I feel like we got a lot done in this. I feel like we got a good idea of what the game is. And so we can continue further. Make sure you hit that like button. That'll tell me how much you guys are loving Anvil Saga and how much you want to keep seeing more. And like I said, the lovely developers did send us a key for this. So this is not the demo. So we can keep going. But all right, folks, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo. Hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.